So everyone asked me how much is this necklace, Adam?
Jen, how much is that necklace?
$600,000. Welcome to day 2 of my 7-night Disney Dream Cruise. Today we are in Naples. I'm gonna show you some incredible footage of the sunrise this morning. I was up incredibly early and I think I'm just super excited. So we're going to Pompeii today. I slept really well, but I was up at like 5:45 in the morning, like a little kid. I'm waiting on my room service. It will be here any minute. So I'm gonna have some coffee, some croissant, some fruit, and then Adam's gonna come grab me and we are headed down to one of the theaters to meet for our excursion. Now what we chose to do today is the adults only Pompeii visit, which apparently is a little bit different than the family friendly one. So I have been looking forward to this particular excursion since we booked the trip. If it's something you're interested in doing on any European cruise, you want to book it early because they do sell out. So yeah, I got to get going. Gonna eat breakfast, gonna finish getting ready, and we are out the door. Well, I just had my coffee delivered and I ordered coffee with milk and fruit and croissant. So that's exactly what I got. And that's gonna be just perfect because then we need to head out into Naples for our excursion. There's already one excursion being taken off the ship, so those people got up really early this morning. Okay, and this is what I'm wearing to Naples, the wool and skirt and this Target linen top, which will double for everything. I'll wear it as a pool cover up, but today I'm using it to protect my arms from the sun and my Kariyumas and all the things. I'm gonna grab, oh, they're right here, hold on. I've got my key sunglasses and, hold please, I am taking my Coach crossbody. So we're all ready. Hello! So we're in line for our excursion. We're both very excited. We went through our whole, we're both of us are like such responsible tourists. We're like, do you have everything ready?
I've got this. I think it's going to be a very high emotion day.
Yes.
Because, you know, it's Pompeii.
Well,
we all know what happened in Pompeii.
And you've imagined, and you saw films of it even in school, and
or
we've all seen.
Or a 4-hour documentary.
So that has come up frequently, my 4-hour documentary about the Roman Empire, which I will link below because it was actually very well done.
It was on YouTube.
It was on YouTube, so it's free. And it was I think it was originally done for the BBC, and where all good things come from. Just kidding.
We tried.
But it was actually, she was very engaging, and I wasn't bored at all. And there's still a little bit more for me to learn. I didn't actually learn everything about the Roman Empire.
Jen's going to be the tour guide.
But I always recommend, if you're going to a place, study up on the history. Even if you learned about it a million years ago,
if you hear about it twice, you've learned it.
Yeah, do a refresher course. So yeah, we're really excited. Okay, we're group number 51, and we all met in the theater. And you have to have your key to the world card.
Your whole party together.
Yes, your whole party together. You have to have photo ID. I'm just looking ahead, and it's still not clicking in my brain that we are in Naples, Italy right now. So
it's like a castle turret over there.
It's insane. Yeah, you're like, just got off a Disney Dream, and then look where we are. I know that sounds absurd. Like, of course I know I'm in Naples. I booked the trip. I know that this is where we are, but it just hasn't quite sunk in yet.
2 and 2 haven't met together.
Correct.
Bye, Disney Dream. We'll see you later.
We chose to book a Disney excursion to tour Pompeii, and this was such a fantastic idea. We did the very first tour of the day, which had us off the ship very early, which can be a little challenging, but was definitely worth it, both because of the crowds and because of the heat. Touring Pompeii with our guide Antonio was so amazing. We had a group of just about 12 people, and having the smaller group, the ability to ask him questions, to really get some detailed, in-depth information about this unbelievably well-preserved Roman city. Destroyed in 79 CE when Mount Vesuvius erupted. It is fascinating from the perspective of life and times of Roman citizens. Pompeii was a very prosperous area of Rome, and so you really see a lot about their entertainment, their lives, the Forum, their main street, everything from their aquifers to how they handled waste in the city. We did the adults only tour, which also allowed us to tour the brothels, which was very sobering, but just very intense. The entire experience was so much more than what I was anticipating, and I highly, highly recommend it. This is a very overwhelming experience, right?
Like there's just you just look at something and it brings up like emotions and thoughts and like imagination and everything. Like it's just
because it's not just about ruins; it's about humans and people and the damage that we do, and the bakery and the it's a lot.
And how civilized they were 2,000 years ago.
Yes.
And like we were looking at this house that had the most beautiful mosaic floor, and Jen made a very good point. Like that would be a luxurious house today. With just the mosaic and the running water and everything, and can't believe it.
So we're back on the ship. We are having a very civilized, air-conditioned lunch at Royal Palace.
Can I get an amen?
And we had initially intended to go into the Naples town center, which is quite convenient. It's like a 10-minute walk, but it's very hot and it's very crowded. And both Adam and I, that was our plan all along. And we looked at each other in the bus on the way back and we were like, or we could go back on the ship, have a lovely lunch, do the rainforest room this afternoon.
Yes,
okay. Would you like that? I feel like I'm asking a dog if he wants to go for a walk. Yeah. Rainforest room it is.
Spa.
For those of you that watched my packing video, I actually forgot my reading glasses because I was using them right before we left. So if you're like me and you forget your reading glasses, you can buy them at any of the pharmacies in Italy, and I got mine at the port in the pharmacy there. $15, which is what they would have cost me at the CVS at home. Totally fine, and they're not terrible. They're kind of cute, but anyway. Okay, I've got the just for the halibut. And,
that's not mayonnaise.
It's not. Is it horseradish? Radish?
It's like garlic aioli.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Impossible burger.
Impossible burger. And an Adam and halibut. And Alvin's coming with ketchup. There we go. So it's a little while later. We had a lovely lunch after Pompeii. And now it's time for the rainforest room. And I'm so ready. It was a truly incredible experience, and I'm so glad that we went. And someday I'm gonna have to come back and like actually see the rest of Naples. But for today, I need to go take some time out. Now, one thing we did learn, interesting of note, as we head to the spa, the S, P, and A are all Latin words, and they all stand, basically it means healing through water. But you'd have to go look it up. I'll see if I can find it and put it at the bottom. But I had no idea that that is where the word spa came from. So we saw the Roman spa area, and now we're going to the spa on the ship. So that kind of ties into the day, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, normally I would never film in here, but there's no one in here, and I'm in one of the steam rooms. The view is just unbelievable. And there's a sailing school happening out there with little individual boats and the birds and the coastline. And it is just too much. Adam is in there in the hot tub. The views from there are pretty good as well. So if you do the rainforest trip, you want to make sure you really take advantage of all of the different experiences. I wish they had an Arctic room on here. They have one on the Wish, but it isn't really cold enough to do what it's supposed to do, which is supposed to be like cryogenic properties. The one on Viking Cruise Lines is the temperature it's supposed to be. I think it's 14 degrees Celsius or something along those lines, something crazy. It's painful, but you definitely feel that it's doing what it's supposed to do. And it's just, it really is healing by water, and I love it. So, yeah. Adam just suggested an ice cream.
I will never tell.
I mean, you know, that seems like a fair rotation. Rainforest room, Pompeii, rainforest
I
room,
need something to cool my body
ice
down.
cream. Yes, that's why we're doing it. It's medicinal. Medicinal ice cream. So now we've come up to the Satellite Falls pool, which in the adults only area, it's on the Wish, it's the equivalency of where the Pluto pool is, which I wish they had left it adults, but haha, but I actually like the Pluto pool too. But what's rocking my world right now, someone watching this will know what this is that I'm getting ready to show you, and you're going to be baffled that I don't know what it is, but I don't know everything, so I'm going to show you. But it's something in Naples, so hold on. So you see that big, important looking,
It must be some sort
it
of
looks like a
fort because
fort,
of the position.
and then it looks like a castle by a fort. So comment below if you know what it is, and don't be, you know,
Don't
be
cheat,
a
don't
jerk.
Google.
Don't Google, and also don't be a jerk about it. Don't be like, hey, how could you not know what that is? And also remember that I just spent the day in Pompeii, which was a lot. So apologies, I have not vlogged hardly anything. I think the last time you guys saw me was maybe getting ice cream, and between then and now I was in the Satellite Falls pool. I met a wonderful couple from Germany, Kevin and his wife Laura, and we chatted forever, and I just had a delightful time. So no vlogging happened. We're now going to get ready for dinner. We're going to meet back at Skyline at 7 for a cocktail. Then we have a DVC member celebration. Then we have dinner. And then I think we have some sort of music thing going on this evening. So this cruise is kind of interesting because the first 2 nights of this 7-night itinerary, there's no show. Tomorrow night, we finally have the Golden Mickeys, which traditionally is what you see the first night. But I'm having a very good time, and unfortunately, by the time I'm back and these vlogs go up, I think all of this itinerary will be full because the dream is only here for the next few months and then it heads back to the US. But this has just been a once-in-a-lifetime experience already, and I'm only on day 2. So anyway, more to come. And because this isn't a bad view, this is the Costa Toscana. Costa is either British or it might even be an Italian cruise line. It's not American for sure, but I've definitely heard of it. And then that is one of the ferries, I believe, that's headed that way. Maybe for Greece, which is where we're headed next, but we have a day at sea first. I know! Don't you think, though, they must have been with an excursion? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because look, we still... No. But even if I had been with a Disney excursion, I would still be freaking out. I told you Adam was only 2 doors down. Now we have proof. So Adam just yelled at me from 2 balconies down if I want any Prosecco. I'm like, yeah. Why would I say no to that? So this is where we are now on the trip, where you yell across the balcony at someone and then you get Prosecco delivered to your door. They actually gave him, I think they gave him Prosecco for being platinum, and he doesn't drink it. I think he's gonna give it to me, and I'm not even mad. Okay, you guys, I'm headed to Adam's to go have that Prosecco in a minute, but I wanted to show you my outfit for tonight. I'm wearing my black Volcom magic pants that I always take on cruises, and this black top from Amazon, and my silk scarf from Amazon, and this white linen top from Nordstrom, my Tory Burch bag, and the same cruise shoes that I always wear. So tonight is Animator's Palette, which I'm super excited about, and yeah, I don't know what else to say other than I'm having a really good time. All right, I'm gonna knock on Adam's door because he said that there was something fun going on.
It's done.
Yeah? Oh, you did it already? Okay.
You're just...
Okay, thank you.
Mom, like a Santa Margarita Prosecco.
Oh my
Mom.
God. That looks really pretty. Thank you very much, sir.
I really tried.
Yeah, no joke. That's really good Prosecco. That's
Looks
better
like
than
it.
what we normally...
Product of Italy as well.
Yeah, that's good. So there we go.
Sorry, you go.
No, forget it. I don't want to sing it now. I'm not a monkey. I'm not going to perform for you with my incredible Italian singing voice. There is Mount Vesuvius, which, as Adam and I learned today, used to be one mountain, and it was approximately 2,000 kilometers taller than it is now. And now it is 2 because it literally 2,000 meters. What did I say? Kilometers. So scratch that. Let's go with 2,000 meters taller. But still, did you know that it exploded again in 1944? It erupted, and 100 people died. But according to Antonio, they were all idiots because they had evacuated the area, and these were people who were going to challenge the volcano, which, as one can imagine, did not end well. So there you go. Now we all know. And they had plenty of notice in 1944 because there had been like minor earthquakes, so they knew to evacuate the area. And I won't go into all of the details of the other things we learned today about what would happen if Mount Vesuvius erupted again.
It's a bit negative.
It's a bit negative, but go and look up why is Mount Vesuvius the most dangerous volcano on Earth, and then have a nice, either a strong drink or a heavily sugared tea at the ready when you go and do that, because it's a lot. So that was fun. I didn't film any of it, well, except for going into his cabin. So we drank Prosecco, and I got to bring it back to my cabin because he doesn't like Prosecco. So there you go. Now we're off to the DVC member celebration. So we'll see you there. So we are going very fast away from Mount Vesuvius.
Places to go, people to see.
Yes, we must. To Greece we must go, right?
Yes,
Is that a
we're learning
thing?
new Greek phrases.
Yes, hold please. What did we decide is hello and goodbye in Greek?
So I think Kalimera is good day.
Okay.
And Kalispera is good evening.
Okay, I know.
That's Gary's text message. So.
Okay, I know zero Greek, but I do know that if I ever am blessed with grandchildren, I want my grandmother name to be Yaya, which is Greek for grandmother.
Ah, that's cute.
So that's the only Greek I know. Except for my hair is very Greek now. Because we've now...
It's the humidity!
I didn't warn Adam. We have now entered into the Jen's curly hair phase of the cruise. Which actually, once my hair gets to this stage, I'm usually having a much better time. So it's all good. So we're at the Welcome Home celebration. He's a member, I'm a member. They give you free drinks.
They try and sell to you.
Honestly. So the last one, I was telling Adam, the last one that Coral and I did, if you watch those vlogs, was not good. So hopefully this will be good. We'll see. So we grabbed our free drink from the member celebration and we left because it was the same game show that I saw last time. And I'm sorry, DVC, but it's just not good. I want to help you make it better, but it's just not good. And what we saw instead was Mickey in his Italian outfit, and I'm dead. Hold on. Oh, Italian Mickey. So everyone asked me, how much is this necklace, Adam?
Jen, how much is that necklace?
$600,000. So if I sold my house, where I live, I could buy this necklace.
Then it's not for you.
It's just a house. It's just a house where you live. I told him all I had was euros, and Luigi said, that's fine.
Don't worry.
So, no, but in all reality, and I will say this, y'all know the story about how I bought this Cartier watch on the Wish. If you are in the market for luxury jewelry, you know what you're shopping for. It is not a terrible idea to buy it on the cruise ship. Because, Luigi, if I were to buy this, I would be exempt from part of the VAT. I would still have to declare it when I came into the U.S. But, I mean, you know, on $600,000, it's a lot of money. So if you're in the market for a $600,000 necklace, come and see Luigi.
I'm your guy.
She just spun around. Did you see that? All right. So we didn't buy the $600,000 necklace.
we're never going to do anything.
Spoiler, no $600,000 necklace. But we are at Animator's Palette, and although this menu, I'm going to be honest, is not my favorite, I do love the bread service, and I do love the appetizers, so I'm considering getting all appetizers as my main. So hold on, I'll show you the menu. So I really like the smoked salmon tartare, and I like the black truffle pasta persites, I don't know, and the tomato tart, and I love the cream butternut squash soup. What you don't want to get, because just trust me, is the grilled tuna steak, unless they've changed it for the Mediterranean cruises, which could be, so you know. The herb roasted pork chop is good if you like pork. No, Adam doesn't like pork. And the desserts here are really good. So just all that to say, don't ever feel like you can't get multiple appetizers if nothing on the main menu appeals to you. So there you go. There he is.
Dude! Oh, hello, dude! Name is Crush. I said hello, dude!
Hello.
Oh, they live! Oh, check it out. Me and my fishy family were totally cruising the big old blue and saw you dudes totally doing the same.
I just want to say, I just double checked with our server, and he also thinks the tuna sucks at this restaurant. So again, I am justified in saying, if you come to Animator's Palette, do not order the tuna. It's bad, and it's been bad for years.
So get the tuna.
No, Adam. Hello, darling.
We should sing over this because otherwise it'll get copyrighted.
Very copyrighted. Celine is ridiculous. So we are gonna do Match Your Mate, which is
We are not
going to
do Match Your Mate.
Oh, God, no. Someone did ask if we were on our honeymoon, which I thought was quite funny. So this one is called what? This game show?
Match Your Mate.
No!
Oh, this one right now. Majority rules.
Majority rules. Match Your Mate is next. We're sitting back here so that we can laugh and make fun of people.
And make a quick exit when we're tired.
If you've never been in here, this is Evolution, and this is what it looks like.
Excellent narration
Boy,
there.
this is why you come back
This is
week
what
after
this
week
is.
for
This
this
is
fabulous
what-
content. I'm Jen, and I like people, places, and things. But this is where the silent dance party is too. So yeah, kind of fun. There you go, adults only. Really tired between Pompeii and then pool time and the rainforest room, and then we had dinner, and then we went to Match Your Mate, which was super funny. It's always really funny. There was this really sweet couple that had been married 40 years, and the husband was hilarious. Met a really fun couple, Dwayne and Alec from Pittsburgh, and now it's like 11:45, and I don't know if you guys can see my thing, but it says to set our clocks forward an hour because Greece is an hour ahead, so we're also losing an hour of sleep. But the good news is tomorrow is a day at sea, so we can just chill out and enjoy a peaceful day. And I think we have Remy brunch tomorrow. Yeah, pretty sure that's tomorrow. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep. Thanks for being here. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment what your favorite part of this day was, and I will see you guys in the next one, whatever you're doing. I hope you're being really good to each other. Bye.